Ladies and gentlemen, pigeons and ducks, we present to you audio omelets. This is our weekly improvised music program where we, using the help of the RC505 Mark II magical looping machine, take randomized ingredients from across the internet, fold them up into a beautiful omelet for your delight. We do it all on the spot. Nothing is rehearsed or pre-planned or anything like that. And I know what you're thinking. Where are these ingredients coming from? The internet's such a big place. You could get lost out there. I think I called it internet. It's the internet. But let me tell you something. Ingredient number one is coming to you by way of autochords.com. This allows me to randomize a key and chord progression. So I click randomize. It's going to tell me A major, with the chord progression being A to F sharp minor to D to E. Ingredient number two is going to be Google's random number generator. Now we set the minimum to 50 and the maximum to 200. And the reason for that is because according to ChatGPT, that's the most common range of BPMs in Western music. So
we don't need a reason.
We click generate. It tells us 101. Now that is about that fast. In fact, it's not about that fast. It's exactly that fast. Now, our last, but not our least, our third and our final ingredient comes to you from generatormix.com/random image generator. This allows me to generate a random image. So I click generate, and that's exactly what it does. Now, this image is going to be the topic of the song. I'm going to be looking at this and freestyling lyrics. And for your ease of use at home, I'm going to go ahead and put that picture up on the screen for you. I'll even give you a real good view of it here. It looks like we've got like a haunted forest kind of deal going on. Very spooky. And I'll leave that up while the song's going. But basically, now you understand what's happening. The only thing left to do, of course, is to do it. So let's go. something is spooked, and now you're hopping like a frog. It won't be long and you'll be dropping like a log, sneaking up on you. What will you do? You ain't gon' beat 'em, might as well lay down, man, now you are through. If you can't beat 'em, join 'em, go ahead, die all along with 'em. And it's right now, you can come and sing this song with 'em. It's like the branches reaching out for you. They try to tickle your neck, a glowing pair of eyes just saw you, and now you're breathing your last breath. Trying to be quiet, don't stir leaves. You don't wanna know what that means. If you were wet but wake the beast, he's probably gonna rip you into piece after piece. Probably gonna lay you down looking flat. Yeah, cause he tore your skin off layer by layer. What's he gonna do after that? Well, he's gonna probably start a fire, put your body over it, and then he's gonna rush you up real nice. Then he's gonna eat you with a little glass of, I don't know, something on ice. Might be your blood, might be something else that he pulled straight out of the mud. But either way, you ain't gonna go home, and then he puts it deep with your bones. So the branch is reaching out for you. They try to tickle your neck, glowing pair of eyes just saw you, and now you're breathing your last breath. Take heed of the chorus and get yourself up out of the haunted forest. Cause if you don't now, then they're all gonna start to come for us. Whoa, they got claws, they got teeth. Whoa, they disappear, it's kinda neat. Except for when they behead ya. Whoa, couldn't no one be deader. When the trees reach out for you, they start to tickle your neck. Glowing pair of eyes just saw you, and now you're breathing your last breath. I ended up making my so fucked up.
Yeah, you did good, dude. I liked it. It was still. I was just trying to put you like in a different mindset, like to change, right? Like go from like soft to. I mean, it normally changes like rhyme meter type stuff too.
Yeah.
Like when you.
Well, just because doing it took all like note value or like pitch change out kind of away from it. So like I couldn't say it in the right flow anymore.
Yeah.
So it was like different every time. But I mean,
I thought it sounded pretty tight. I enjoyed the whole thing.
I don't know why. I tried my hardest. I was like, I just can't whisper for some reason. I'm gonna have to do this.
For as weird of a creepy A major,
Yeah.
which is like joyful.
Right. And generally we don't use the like that part of it because like with the tempo and stuff being random, it's kind of hard to use their theme. So we usually just use their chords, but that time it kind of worked out all together because it was supposed to be creepy. But this is what I'm talking about here where it says creepy. Normally, oh, that's weird. They don't
The
see
creepiest would be the F sharp minor.
Normally this right here, you'll see, I'll even show you guys. I don't think it, for some reason they don't see the drop down, but like there's a whole bunch of like, it says alternative, canon, cliche, endless, energetic, grungy. So like when you see me hit randomize, that'll change, but we don't really use that because like I said, since we randomize the tempo and the topic as well, sometimes it just like doesn't quite work out. But like it doesn't make sense to do like Like, let's say it wants a ballad, but then we have to do it at 150, you know what I mean? So anyway, we click randomize. It's on a creepy 2 kick. So we click randomize. It tells us this time D minor, with the main chord progression being D minor to B flat to E diminished to A minor. And by the way, if you want to do this at home and you're just a beginner, if you hover over these, it'll tell you what notes are in the chord. So even if you're just starting, you can use this as a way to kind of teach yourself. I always like to kind of show that aspect of it off. Ingredient number 2 is the random number generator. My mouse is super laggy. It tells me 189. I'll probably give us a slow click for that one. And then we'll get ourselves a new image. Oh, it's a goose, a gray lag goose. It says.
Is it a gander?
Does it say gander as well?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
I feel like that's a phrase.
Yeah, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Yeah,
I've never really known what that means, frankly, but
let's look it up. What's gander mean?
what am I supposed to do here? Hold on. We're right in the middle of something.
Feathers look amazing too, by the way.
So I do this, I click there. Now they should be able to also see it.
This is a dinosaur looking.
And see, where we're from, we have Canada geese, which look nothing like that. I've never seen a goose look like this in my life.
Yeah, Canada gooses are insane.
That's why I had to look at what it said, because I was like, I don't know what kind of bird this even is, because it looks like a duck, but doesn't look like a duck either. And it's because it's a, what do they call it? A gray lag goose? Gray lag goose. Never heard of such. Never heard of such thing. Yeah, there you go. Water bird. All right, there we go.
What a burger.
About to pick a roll, hit you with a little bit of a give and go. Get a little close, then I start to hiss. That's right, that's how you know that I'm nip. That I'm ruffling up my feathers when they shift. Better get out of here, cause when I stick my neck out and I start to peck, yeah, you know that it's gonna hit you hard as heck. Probably break your skin, and I make my way in. Yeah, that's right, that's when the fun begin. I start to take you up limb by limb by limb. Rip all your intestine and in, out and out, that out on the ground. Whoa, feather soft down. What's good for the splash bird? It's good for the gander. So take one at me. I got the name they wanna slander. Cause what's good for the splash bird? It's good for the gander. Yo, so take one at me. I got the name they wanna slander. Find each other by the lake. So many leaves, yo, no one got a rake. They gonna lay here, ruin all the grass. That's okay, man, it's the only place I have. And I'ma leave a bunch of doo-doo everywhere. When you walk around, you gon' have to walk with care, so you don't step all in it and you ruin your shoes. Yeah, that's right, yo, when I see me flew in and I splash down, living like a mad clown. Probably run around, kidnap sounds, take them out of your ear to make it clear. I pulled your brain out and I threw it up in fear, cause I got a little scared of your thoughts. Anyway, coming back to the pond where I started at as a little ugly duckling. Now I'm a swamp. What means? Good for the splash bird. It's good for the gander. Take one at me. I got the name they wanna slander. Cause what's good for the splash bird? It's good for the gander. Yo, so take one at me. I got the name they wanna slander. A different country you never knew that I came from when I flew. Or maybe not, maybe I'm a gray lag, looking for someone that I can make mad. As they're walking down the great path on the sidewalk, yeah, push them in the water, make them take bath. Cause what's good for the splash bird, it's good for the gander. So take one at me, I got the name you wanna slander. Cause what's good for the splash bird, it's good for the gander. So take one at me, I got the name you wanna slander.
Super timers.
Bow.
Hopefully everything's recording well. Like,
Nope, turns out everything's muted.
no.
I mean, not even something that disastrous could happen to us. Holy crap.
Where's the wood?
That was cool.
Yeah, I'm sure would.
I liked it. I liked it.
Yeah, dude, you were snapping off.
I've got so many things to click, I can't even figure out which one anymore. All right, here we go. One more song. We're back here at autochords.com. I'm clicking randomize. It's telling me, listen, it's staying creepy all day. That's crazy. But again, we ignore that. So anyway, it's telling me F minor, with the main progression being F minor to D flat to G diminished to C minor. We come to the number generate, and it tells us this time 117. Back in the land of the living. That's gonna sound about like that. And then our last little ingredient is going to be a new picture. Woo-hoo, we burden out today, boy. We are burdened out today. I can't even believe it. But that's okay, because this looks like a parrot, and I love pirates. And parrots are associated with pirates. That's why they sound the same. And so there you have it. Although I don't think this is a parrot. I'm fully realizing I don't think this is actually a parrot. It's just a red bird. But
Probably closer to a parakeet.
I'm just looking in the URL to see if it has a description. It certainly doesn't. Oh, you know what? I just realized.
What about, yeah.
It'll tell us in this.
The woods.
Crimson Rosella.
It's a Platycerus elegans.
It's a Crimson Rosella.
It's a
And parrot. It says parrot.
Yeah.
It says parrot.
What else is this?
Oh yeah, the Platycerus elegans. Hell yeah.
It's a cool looking
Oh,
one.
it's
That
from-
bright red and blue is tight. William would love that.
It's from down under, I see.
Down under.
It's an
probably
Australian.
poisonous. They can eat your face
Yeah,
off. Like,
this thing's probably like 5 feet tall. It's just you can't tell from this picture. It's probably like human size.
it looks innocent, but it'll rip your jugular.
I guess that's why it gave us creepy again. All right, there we go.
Everybody's knees tremble around me. Everybody's knees tremble around me. Patch on eye, swashbuckling back leg guy. Patch on eye, swashbuckling back leg guy. Cutlass so big, it looks like it's a lie. Cutlass so big, it looks like it's a lie. My oh my oh my oh my, what's my name again? I don't know, but I'm flyer than a ABN. I got them colors too, I'm looking super swaggy. Everybody pirates surely wish they had me sitting right up on their shoulder like a big controller. Like I'm about to tell them where to go to hit the quota. And if you need me to repeat, yo, I can do it. And if you don't believe me, then I can prove it. Than a shipper that we sailing in. You got some different plans, well I'm curtailing them. And then I'm about to fly you all the way back to the captain. Tell him everything you said, now he knows what's happening. And he's about to come and make you walk that plank. Probably should've had a second think. Now you can't, you're about to sink just like the sink. Man, I hope you don't turn purple right after you turn pink. Cause I go where I please and I sail all the seas. I go where I please and I sail all the seas. Everybody's knees tremble around me. Everybody's knees tremble around me. Patch on eye, swashbuckling pegleg guy. Patch on eye, swashbuckling pegleg guy. Cutlass so big, you think that it's a lie. Cutlass so big, you think that it's a lie. Wait a minute, we ain't finished, got some more to pillage. I hope you got some shekels, they ain't gon' do it-ish. Because I'm about to smack you so far that you speak and get it. Man, you don't know what to do about it, so you start running, going nowhere fast, you bout to fall. Yeah, that's right, cause I got this thing that I'm about to call a super blunderbuss. Pick you up and drop you down. Whoa, now you're red and blue, you're looking like a clown. Yo ho, yo ho, baby, oh baby, and I don't mean maybe. Nothing so big, it looks like it's a lie.
Crazy.
It was great. I knew I wanted to do what I was doing, but I didn't know how I was ever going to do it. And I think I figured out a way. Because I realized right away, like, I can't do that for the chorus every time. It's going to be too many times. So it's like just boom, solo, more rap. Boom, solo, more rap. Boom, solo. Now you get that part again.
Yeah.
But yeah, super
That was a
pirate
better
song.
formula for it. But man, I was kind of wishing you'd almost like cut out the bass on the verse
Oh,
because it was just such an iconic line. Like it's just, you know, like triumphant kind of sounding.
yeah.
It
I always
it didn't
forget
change
to.
up enough.
Yeah, I
like,
always forget to take the bass out. I always forget to do, like, I'm always messing with these, but I always forget to take the bass. Because honestly, a lot of times I'm worried if I do that you're following it with the
Yeah,
drums
yeah.
and that it's gonna, like, you're gonna,
because the guitar was pretty soft in that.
But I just got to get better at doing that because I still, after all this time, am not good enough about arranging the bass line. But
Still a wizard, yeah.
you got to see it all happen right here. And it's still awesome. And listen, unfortunately, that was 3 songs. I thought I was going to have something else to tell you, but I don't. All I have is bad news, which is that we're getting out of here because that was 3 songs. But remember, Audio Omelets comes out every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, exclusively on YouTube. So make sure that you like, make sure that you subscribe, and we'll see you next week.